Hey everybody, my name is Jess, the Tarotunist, and I have a timeless pick-a-card just for you. This is inspired by my delicious Chinese food last night. A new romance is in the future. There you go. So this is, yes, a love message. However, it's not just going to be, when is this new love coming in? It's going to be a little deeper, a little more personalized. So, without further delay, let's get started. We have pile number 1, green M&Ms. Pile number 2, Phat lipstick. And lastly, for all my West Coast viewers, I have Mac Dre. Albeit it is a horrible rendition, but I digress. Mac Dre. Go with your gut, and I'll see you at the reading. Toodles! Hello, everybody who chose pile number 1, the green M&Ms. Nim, 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 nim. This message is just for you. What romance is in the future? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with just where you're at, what you're currently going through, and then what's in store. All signs are welcome. I'm feeling very strong Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I'm also feeling really strong air as well, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But all signs are welcome, and I'll dive more into the signs with the tarot. I'm getting something to do with Buddha, so I don't know if you are considering Buddhism, or maybe there's something in Buddhism that you would like to learn about. No, you don't have to convert. It's just maybe there's something that could really help you, even just more Zen mindfulness practices. That's what I'm just getting Buddha, or I'm getting that you're attached to somebody who's a Buddhist, or even you might just be buying like a little Buddha statue, but that's coming out. I'm also getting something to do with a necklace. I don't know if you're saving up for a necklace or if you're thinking of a new way to express yourself, but necklace is just popping out. And for a very small portion of you, it's going to have to do with your mom. So I don't know if your mom's going to like gift you her necklace, or if she's going to, or you're going to find her necklace, but something to do with your mom and a necklace. But for a lot of you, it's just going to be, or in general, you might be getting gifted a necklace in romance. No, but what I'm seeing, let's dive into it. Anyways, necklace, mom, let's go. I'm getting the name April along with the name Cole and the initials LSTMRP. You also might be seeing the number 222 and the number 12. So, your romance message, pile number 1, first and foremost, is you're a badass, and you currently are separated from somebody that feels like a twin flame, or just somebody that was really like a strong connection. Okay, now that part can be romantic or platonic, but since this is romantic based, I will say that right now you definitely feel single, and it's definitely, I feel like you've been single for a while, and I feel like you've really grown, and I feel like you've planted roots inside yourself, and that's really what's in store for you, is that you are really becoming enlightened. Like, you're open, and I get that you are really focusing on you. I get that like your health goals are really where you want them to be, like you're on track, you're really paying attention to your water, like doing all the right things. But when it comes to love, it's definitely, I don't want to say dark, but it's not very bright. And it's interesting, I have 2 people looking directly at me, but I have you, arms wide open, and you don't have to be a woman, by the way, but arms wide open, ready to receive. And then you're attached to somebody who's lying to you. So be careful if someone's sneaky. I get that you're daydreaming about a twin flame, and if you're like, oh my god, I don't want them, and you don't have to want them, but I do get that you are you might be a little lonely right now, and you're definitely kind of clinging to the memories that felt really good. And I get that it's not like making you spiral, but I get that that's kind of where you're at with love. It's like you're not necessarily, you're single, but are you truly available? And I get that this person is, they're lying to you and they're lying about you. So I'm not saying they're talking shit. It's not like that. It's more like, I don't know if they're not expressing how they feel about you, or if they're not being fully honest with what's going on. But that's, so you're connected to somebody who's not being truthful with you. And it's not necessarily that you want to be back together, but you are definitely, you're missing them. And I definitely see that this person is missing you, and maybe they're lying to themselves and lying to you, maybe giving you the cold shoulder. You have pay attention to red flags, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Yeah, I get that you've been separated from this person. Like, the red flags presented themselves and you may have stuck around for a little bit, but I get that you're like, okay, no more, no mas. You might have recently had Taco Bell, or maybe a delightful Mexican dish. I love Taco Bell. I know it's gross, but I don't care. So, but yeah, I just get that right now it's like you're open, but not necessarily focused on love. Or I don't even want to say you're not available, but I kind of do want to say that. It's like you're just not available. You're not really in the right headspace for it. And what you're on the path right now for love is, with enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine and dreams. I get that you have been reading more, that you have been educating yourself, that you've been communicating with people, and not just communicating like gossiping, but maybe a little sprinkle of it. But I really get that you are really opening yourself to new ideas and new people and new ways of thinking. And you're revealing a lot to yourself, even though at times you miss this person. You're revealing a lot to yourself. And I do get that you are going to be traveling soon. And I get that it's going to be somewhere really fun. Like I said, you might be going down south soon, or maybe you're flying southwest, because I think of Paris. I know it's cliche, but I get that the possibilities are going to feel endless. And I know it doesn't feel like that right now, but when it comes to love, and look, she's holding a balloon. And this card says, share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. So I'm not saying you're going to end up with this twin flame or this person, but I will say that with you becoming enlightened and being open, I do see that this person is scared of that, because they're looking directly at you being like, I'm ready to embrace life. And even though I love and miss you, I'm ready to have romance. And I feel that this person is scared, and they are going to talk. They are going to want to talk to you. Now, everyone has free will. They might not, but I do sense really strongly that they might want to talk to you. And they might talk to you around, I would say, from the moment you're watching this and the next 4 weeks. For some of you, this is going to be the month of April. So let's get into the tarot. Romance for the future for the collective. So let's say for the collective, the romance message the next 2 months from the moment they're watching this. This is the future. We have the 7 of Wands in the upright. That's totally what you want to see. You might be attached to somebody who has gauged ears, or someone who might be heavily tattooed or pierced. We have the Queen of Swords in the upright. So lots of, okay, so we have an Aries, and we have a Libra. We have the 9 of Swords in the upright, and we have the 6 of Pentacles in, 9 of Swords in the reverse, 6 of Pentacles in the upright, followed with the High Priestess in the reverse. So I do get that not anytime soon, next 2 months, most of you are going to hear something from this person that you're thinking about. Or you're going to hear something. But not just that, and it's going to cause you to wanting to defend yourself, defend your turf. This is the time to lay it out on the table. It's almost like, okay, we took that big break. We're coming back together. Yes, we have chemistry. Yes, there's attraction. And yes, I do love you. But hey, this is who I am. And you need to know my boundaries. And that's what the Queen of Swords is. And it's almost saying, like, you don't have to be mean. Look, Dorothy's like, hey, hand extended. I'm ready to listen, and I don't want to be critical. But just know I'm on my shit. And they know that. They know that, pile number one. I have the Nine of Swords in the reverse, and we have the Six of Pentacles. You both are in your head. But with this, I see where you're just kind of reminiscing, maybe like a Lana Del Rey song. This person is like more anxious, right? Like I feel like this person is definitely reaping what they've sown. They've really gotten, I hate saying sayings like this, but it's like, I really feel like they've gotten their karma. And I get that you've had your glow up, you've took the time to heal, and you're ready to be open. And this person is deeply worried about it. They're worried about the give and take. They want to give you a gift. I get that they want to have equal give and take, and they're scared that you're not going to feel like it's ever going to be equal give and take. And ultimately that's up to you to decide. But more so, just know that you have the power, the authority, and the mental intuition to detect bullshit. All you have to do is say exactly what your boundaries are and not to mince your words. Take emotion out of it. You don't have to be cold, but just be cool, calm, and collected like a cucumber. Just like I'm talking to you, right? Like, let's just lay it out on the table. Let's write it down in bullet points if we have to. But that's what I'm getting, that your romance coming up in your life is a chance to defend yourself and your boundaries. Not defend yourself to protect yourself, but there is a little bit of fun with this card. Maybe not in that face, right? Not that great Sophia face, but there is a little bit of like excitement from this, right? At least for me, I just don't be scared of this. I feel like this person, whoever you were attached to, was very domineering. And I just get that now it's equal playing field. Don't be scared to be who you are. I love you. I hope that helped. Talk to you later. Toodles. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 2, my fat lipstick. This message is just for you. What's the romance messages of the future that lie ahead? So how I'm going to break this down is I'm going to start with where you're currently at and then what's on the path, what's coming up. All signs are welcome. I'm feeling very strong Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, and Gemini. But I'll dive more into the signs with the tarot, so don't worry if I didn't say your sign. It's just a clarification. I'm also getting something to do with voting by mail. And also maybe your mail, maybe you have to get it forwarded somewhere, or it's going to go to the wrong address, or don't be worried. I'm just something to do with your mail, or like I said, voting, because that's always fun to talk about, but necessary. I'm also getting something to do with stargazing. Maybe you're getting really deeply into astrology, or maybe nighttime pollution, or the environment in general. But I'm getting stargazing. It could be a background, like a wallpaper for your phone, or maybe you're like, oh, bucket list, I want to go to the Aurora Borealis. I'm just getting something to do with like the night sky being a moment. I'm also getting that you are dealing with multiple people. Now, I'm not saying that you have multiple lovers, but what I'm saying is, like, right now in your life, there's friction is the best way I can describe this. You also could be interested in somebody who plays a guitar or an instrument, or even like bluegrass. Maybe you're going to see something to do with bluegrass coming up soon, like a concert. Where you're at right now, pile number 2, is you need to focus. When I see the fairy of the green world, the natural world needs use, like I said, you're getting really into like maybe environmentalism, or maybe you're really thinking of how your carbon footprint impacts the world. But it's also like the world needs you. Maybe I feel like you're a really helpful person. So you could work in healthcare, you could work in alternative healthcare, you could even just be a therapist. I get that you, I feel like the person, you're attached to somebody who's really pissed off. And they're not just pissed off, they're really pissed off at their childhood, and they're really pissed off at the last person that they were in love with, like their ex. Like they're really pissed, they're just angry. And I feel that you're separated from this person, and that's a good thing. And Spirit is kind of saying, hey, like, and even just look at these cards. It's like, this is the color green is the color of the Empress. It's the color of the heart chakra, if I'm not mistaken. And it's all about healing. And I get that that's what you're doing. And it's like, you're healing yourself, pile number 2. And you're ready to like reach the world, and you're ready to make connections. And I get that this is like, you are craving romance. And when it comes to this person, and you'll know who it is, and this part can be romantic or platonic, just keep your distance. They'll reach out to you when necessary, when it's time. I get that this person is dealing with a lot of, like I said, a lot of triggers. They could even have substance abuse issues, and that's not a judgment at all. The name Amy and the name Jen is coming out. This is going to sound so funny. Bitch fire? So I'm not saying that you're a bitch or anyone's a bitch, but I'm getting like, I don't know if you had an argument with this person, or if, yeah, I just get a lot of friction. You have a lot of friction in either your house or in your connections right now, or one connection. But I do get multiple people are connected to you and your love situation or your romance situation. So it could be an overbearing parent. It could be perhaps an ex, or whatever the case may be. Moving, changing of residence, moving in with your partner. We also have divine timing and deepening. A relationship will finally deepen in the next few months. You have been waiting for this. Divine timing. Be patient while things are unfolding. This connection is worth the wait. So you physically could be moving out of your house. Maybe you're fighting with, maybe you're living with an ex and you're moving out and you're like, I can't deal with this anymore. Or this could be emotionally you're moving on. Or you could be just in general thinking of moving. The universe is guiding you to this special person. Allow everything to take its natural course. Yeah, natural course, the natural world. Right now, your main focus, what's going on in your love life, is deep healing. And it's almost like you're a battery. Maybe you recently bought some batteries, but you're supercharged. And even if you don't feel that way, you're very healing to a lot of people, and even to this person. And what I'm seeing is this is the perfect time for you to be alone. And like, look, it's even saying the next few months in the future. Like, this is not fast moving, but I get that you're well aware of that, and you're not like scared of that. And you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm okay with that, because if it's going to be this person, I can't say that this is the connection, but I will say that whoever you're at a distance from right now, give them their space. Let them come to you. If it's not with this person, I see like the next few months, the next 2-3 months, the universe is going to put you on the path with this person. The person, like divine timing, the person that, the next person you're meant to be with, whether that's a permanent thing, whether that's temporary, this romance is coming in. Let's dive in with the tarot. Pile number 2, let's say the next 2 months. What should pile number 2 expect in their love life? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. Followed by the Fool in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Okay, yeah. Pile number 2. I'm going to keep it super real with you. I really want to say it's this person, so I am. I feel like there is a person that you're fighting with, and it's going to kind of damper the romance part of your life. Like, it's just going to maybe, like a cigarette, maybe this person's stressing you out and you're stress smoking. Like, they burnt you out. It's foolish. Not you. But I'm getting that this person is being very foolish. I get that, again, partying. I get that you're giving them a chance to change. You're giving them opportunities to change with this space. And a lot of them might not. And I get that that's really going to put you in a place of being sad. It's going to show you how done this connection is. And we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. One more card. Followed by the High Priestess in reverse. You know that this person, anything they offer you is not going to be stable. And I get that something is going to come to light. I get that you're going to find out that this person hasn't been doing very well, like being very financially responsible. That's not like a read. That's not like, oh, you know, like screw them. It's just like they're not being responsible. They're not planting good seeds. And you're going to see that. And I see in the next 2 months, while that situation hurts you, you're also having a relationship coming into your life that's going to be divine timing. It's almost going to be like you're not even looking for it because you're looking for messages because this relationship that you recently left rocked your fucking world, not in the right way, and you're just healing from it, and you're like a battery, you're full of energy, and you're going to meet somebody. Now, for a small percentage of you, this could be this person, right? But I really get that they're going to show their ass again, and you're going to see that they're going to offer you something, but it's not going to be good. Nothing stable. We have the Chariot and the Upright. Yeah, like you're ready to go because you know your truth. You know your shadows. You know your triggers. You know the rough parts of you. But you also know like your strengths. Like you're like, you know what? Yes, I tend to be messy sometimes. But you know what? I'm also really good with my finances, and it's a strength of mine, and I should pump myself up. And I get that that's what you're doing, pile number 2. You are, I get that. Like, I feel like it's not gonna, ain't nothing gonna break your stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow you down. Oh no, you got to keep on moving. That's what I get you're doing, pile number 2. And it hurts. And I get that you're going to have a moment of hurt with this person again, but it's nothing you can't handle. And ultimately, I see a relationship coming in that is divine timing. That's going to be really meant for you because you've done the healing work. So, is there anything else you would like to add, pile number 2? Something with the color blue. You're maybe even rocking the color blue lately. We have the 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. Followed by the 3 of Cups in reverse, 3 of Pentacles in the upright, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, and 9 of Swords in the upright. So the person that's pissed off or giving you the silent treatment or whatever the case may be, the breakup, this is a person that you have a lot of fun with. Like, there is a connection that cannot be denied. That being said, I see that this person, I see even you want to collaborate with them on some level. There is like, you guys work really well together, but there's just like the mental, emotional, physical is out of sync. It's out of whack because this person is. And I'm not putting all the blame on them, but I get that they're not doing the inner work that they need to be doing. And I get that they're really stressed the F out because they know they have nothing to offer you. And they don't think that you're going to take their offer serious, which I get a lot of you aren't. So just expect the next 2 months a loving connection coming in along with the clarification. Until next time, toodles, love you. Hello, everybody who chose pile number 3, Mac Dre. This message is just for you. The romance message that you need to hear. So how I'm going to break this down is I'm going to start off with where you're at, like what you're going through, your current situation, and then I'm just going to say what's coming up next on the love romance train. Woo woo. So yes, Mac Dre, you guys are the only pile So I have Friday being really significant. I also have the 18th being very significant. So if you want to like go on your phone and then put like a reminder for the 18th, or just pay attention. But yeah, Friday or the 18th, maybe Friday the 18th. Pile number 3, this is your message. All signs are welcome. I'm feeling very strong. Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. I also get that you might have recently gotten Chinese food, maybe some extra duck sauce packets. Perhaps your sweet tooth is kicking in and you're like munching late at night. I also get something to do with, first and foremost, pile number 3, money is coming in. And I get that financially, Spirit, God, the universe is making sure you are comfortable. And if that's not your situation, expect it to really be coming in. And it's not like within the next like 1 to 4 months. Like honestly, I see from now, next 4 months, I see money being just really good. And I see like, you know, like you're in a good place with it. Like you have a good relationship with your money. I feel like you have your credit cards like locked and loaded, like you're good to go. Like nothing's not locked and loaded, but you know what I mean? Like nothing's overdue. You're able to buy yourself little presents at TJ Maxx. I also get some of you guys might be getting a new piercing soon, or you might be thinking of a new body modification like a tattoo. Also something to do with new hair. So you might be really changing up your hairstyle coming up. Also, I hate to say it, tires. So you might be spending money on tires, but it's okay. But I see like that coming up as well. So right now for you, pile number 3, it's really elusive. I gotta be honest. I love this pile, and I just keep thinking of this Mac Dre song in my head. And I feel like you guys are, I mean, we all are badasses, but I get you guys are like real badasses. I feel like you are really confident with being who, like solo. You know what I mean? Like that being independent, being you know, doing things on your own, going out, taking yourself out to dinner. You have no problem doing that. And Spirit, God, the universe loves that. And what I see coming up for you is not just financial blessings, but true, like, aha moment blessings. So you have a clockwork pumpkin. So you could be a Stanley Kubrick fan. I also get that you just have a very inquisitive mind, and the way you piece things together is very unique, and people love the way you talk. They love the way you present yourself. You're just a very authentically unique person. And I get that right now in the solo time, you're going to have some really big realizations. So you could be having, this is a timeless reading, but I do get that these aha moments, if you will, are going to last from now until Libra season, or it could just be Libra season, like October time. I also get something to do with Diwali. So yeah, so if you work with any deities, Lakshmi would be a wonderful deity to work with at this time, or you know, around that time of Diwali. But we have the goddess Atete, and you might want to work with her as well. And she's all about worthiness. And I get that that's what you're having all these wonderful ideas because you're grounding yourself in your worthiness. And I get that you know that. I feel like I'm not telling you anything new. So we have the card of sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Along with the card boundaries. Having sensible boundaries is important. You might be picking up tennis, or you might be picking up a physical outside activity is what I'm getting, like, or a dueling activity, not like a solo workout. So what I'm getting is, yes, you might be figuring out, you know, what type of relationship you want, but you also might be exploring all the waters of sexuality, and that's a beautiful thing, and there's no shame in that. And I get that ultimately you are connected to somebody, right? So we have twin flame and unconditional love. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. So you are connected to somebody. I don't get that you are physically with them, right? I'm getting solo rider. And I get that you're comfortable in that status. You're not like looking to change that anytime soon. It's almost more like you do want to change it because you are exploring your boundaries, you're exploring your sexuality, you're exploring relationships. But I get that you still, like, you just want to come from a place of worthiness. Like, you want to do it 110 times different than you were taught, how you were, how you were raised, how you, and how, like, people have molded you to be. And I get that because I feel like you've came from a really dark place when it comes to love, that you had to crawl out of the mud to prove to yourself that you are worthy. Not worthless, I'm worthy, not worthless. You might love Megan Thee Stallion. I highly recommend checking out that song on, I think it's just called Worthy. It's a great jam. But what I'm seeing for you, also you might recently have bought like a beige shirt or a camo shirt, or you might be wanting to change up your style. But yeah, pile number 3, I'm getting that when it comes to love and romance, you can love this twin flame from afar right now. And just know that no one can shake this bond. It's not saying you guys are meant to be together forever and you're meant to endure all the bullshit that comes with being with this person. You're not. You're worthy. You're worth more. But you can love somebody even if you're not with them. And that's what I'm getting. And I'm getting that you, I'm curious. Let's see what comes up, because I'm getting elusive. So I don't know if maybe this person's figuring out their sexuality, or they're figuring out like what they really want, Maybe this is a person that is like, I want my partner to do this, this, and this, and I do this, this, and this, and we have these roles. And it's like, do I really want that? And I get that you're just really being more focused on love and forming connections with love, and that's where your sexuality is taking root with who you're emotionally attracted to. Pile number that's a weird way I'm doing that. Pile number 3, let's get into your tarot messages the next 2 months. We have the Three of Wands in the upright and the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So someone is definitely, this could be a fire sign, but someone's definitely spying on your social media. They definitely are watching you. But more than that, just know for you, pile number 3, the next 2 to 3 months, you are growing, you're traveling, and you're going to get a brand new beginning, a brand new start. And this is your romance messages. So this could, like I said, you're going to get money. I said that earlier. You're going to get money coming in, but I get that it's going to be very fulfilling. Like, you're going to be buying, not like love or happiness, but you're going to be investing in yourself with this Ace of Pentacles. But I do get that. Let me get some more information. You also might be seeing the number 333 as well. Justice in the upright. All right. We have the 10 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Cups in the upright, and the Strength in the upright. So you could be attached to a fire sign, specifically a Leo. I also get that you could be an earth sign as well. This is what I'm honestly getting, pile number 3. The next few months from now, the next 4 months, justice is being served. Everyone in your life is getting what they put out into the universe. And I'm not saying you're perfect, but what I'm seeing is everything is working out exactly how it's supposed to. And I see that a partnership is coming in for you. I honestly see that, like a brand new start, a partnership, one that is going to have roots. An offer is coming in for you. You're coming out of this hardship, and I see that your strength is going to be your strength in love is going to be restored. Now, I want to add a caveat to this. For a select few of you, this is the twin flame connection. This is the person that you set boundaries up with a long time ago. For some of you, I don't even want to say it's a small portion. For some of you, this is a person that's watching you from afar, and they're going to approach you, make you an offer of real intimacy. And you're going to see that, and justice is being served. Regardless, justice is being served. And I just see emotional connection within inside yourself. Truly. And I just see you being really happy. Totally, dude. I mean, like, you see me shuffling it live. I'm so happy for you, pile number 3. And, like, let's say you're like, oh, like, okay, I can't see myself getting a relationship in the next few months. You might be surprised. But more so, this could be the start of a friendship. Maybe a beginning is starting that's going to restore just your vision of love, with a new person. But yeah, I just see you completely growing from this Ten of Swords moment. And we have the Five of Pentacles in the upright. So you might struggle with, and the person you're connected to, your twin flame, also might struggle with lack. So there might be some physical hardships going on, or the person that you're connected to is receiving their karma in the form of physical loss. And that's not like the universe or God punishing anyone, But I'm just seeing what, I don't want to tell you what to do, but what would benefit you the best is having a growth mindset, because you are receiving blessings and it's only going to get better. And when it comes to love, the more confident you are in your boundaries, and the more you set your boundaries based on worthiness and love, and not ego, not status, not any of that. Not saying you did. This will come in faster. So I hope that helped. Until next time, toodles, love you, bye.